What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video.
I rep the West to the death, but my life is better. I've shed blood, shed tears, man, I stormed bad weather. I caught an L at 19, that's a cold ass letter. But now I'm back in the world and trying to make it better forever. They counted me out at a young age, but now I'm living proof. I'm in this booth, I'm spitting truth, you see me on the tube. The Dove Show, homies bounce and roll. The Dove Show.
The other day in Chicago, a black man was sitting in his car. He was on Facebook Live. And he was talking about whatever he felt like talking about. He sat in that car for a while. If you looked at the video, you could see there's like right behind him, you can see there's like a street sign or something. He had a pretty big diamond piece on his chain. He had a necklace on. He had a big ring on his finger. Those are invitations. That necklace, that ring, and the address behind him. Those are all invitations for people that do not have what they see you wearing. And so while he was live, he was talking, and I think everybody has seen what happened. I've been watching the video, and I've seen other content creators like the Hodge twins. I saw their take on it. I've seen different people's take on it, right? And me having been a criminal for the majority of my life, a crook, me having been convicted for taking someone's life and serving over 24 years for it, I was able to grow and realize that every life has value. But I'm still able to get what's in the mind of those who don't see value in their own lives. When you have people that don't see value in their own lives, and they see that big diamond necklace and that big diamond ring, that necklace and that ring, that's worth way more than you. It's worth way more than their freedom. That man was literally talking about parking spaces in his video. And he was so caught up in talking about whatever place he was at, and he wanted to park in a spot and they wouldn't let him. He didn't see the devil coming to his doorstep. He was so caught up in such a frivolous thing. And when they showed up, they wanted the necklace. That man put up a fight for his necklace. He may have been able to walk away from it. He may have been able to get back in his car. We don't know. But his ego wasn't going to let them take nothing from him. He earned that. And so now his family's in mourning. The witnesses, they got to process that however they process it. And it's Chicago. There's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of death in that city. That could have easily been a Mexican, a brown man. And here's my question. Why isn't there a protest over this? Why is it then that when a brown man kills another brown man, it's acceptable? It's understandable. It's part of life. How is it that when a black man kills a black man, it's acceptable, it's understandable, it's just a part of life? But if a white man or a cop kills a brown man or a black man, which happens at such a low level, a low rate, when compared to black on black and brown on brown crime, which is a damn near daily occurrence. But when that rare instance pops up, then it's time to protest. A killing is a killing. Murder is senseless. I don't understand why the black and brown community accept death as long as it's by your own. And not even by your own. If a black and a brown get into it and one dies, hey, that's just what happens in the hood. Hey, that's just what happens in the barrio. He was slipping. Why is that acceptable? When are we going to get to a point? And I know I'm like a broken record, but when are we going to get to a point where neighborhoods are more into producing the most doctors, lawyers, judges, bankers, professors? I don't know, but like people that you can point to and say, hey, to your son or your daughter, hey, mijo, hey, mija, I want you to be like that person. Look at me. I'm full of ink. Took me a long time to figure it out. Be like that person. I debated on whether or not I should make this video because there's a lot of people that they're stuck in their little box. Their little box is safe. It doesn't matter if there's bullets flying and knives being wielded and arrests and death and incarceration. It's what they know. And so it's safe. The unknown is very uncomfortable. And so people would rather wallow in the misery that they know than take a chance on the unknown that might be the path to happiness, prosperity. We got to figure it out, man. We really do. Like I said, I watched that video several times. I watched several different content creators, and I heard what they had to say. We got to do better. It shouldn't be a part of life. Not in 2025. There are barrios in California that are over 100 years old, man. Stuff people were doing 100 years ago, over 100 years ago, people are still doing now. Still going to jail. Still winding up in the morgue. And we haven't figured out, hey, maybe working at the gas station ain't that bad. I'm not going to go to jail. I'm not going to die. You know, maybe putting in a couple years at the grocery store and maybe becoming manager, maybe that's not so bad. Or how about, hey, you know what? Maybe I should go back to school. Yeah, I'm old. But maybe I'll learn something. I'll create something. You just don't go to jail. Don't get killed. Don't kill nobody. Figure out your value. We're all valuable. Believe that. That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.